It is Friday. It is the 7:34. I'm Jason DeRusha from WCCO. Thanks for hanging out with us online as we are your digital source for local news. We want to get you up to date with the 7:30 forecast. And looking pretty good. Today is really going to be a great day if you're going a little stir crazy, spending time at home. You want to go take that walk around your neighborhood. Try not to crowd the parks or around the lakes or whatever, but a good day to get outside and just get that fresh air, take some of the stress out. By 4 p.m., 51 degrees. Overnight, some showers, and this weekend is a little rainy throughout the weekend, so be ready for that. I start my day with coffee. It's my best friend. Me and coffee. Do you? Do you start your day with coffee? It's not really my best friend. I was kidding, but you're not alone. There's a new report that shows over the last 5 years, coffee consumption is up 5%. Average American drinks over 3 cups a day. That's a lot of coffee. 3 cups a day? How big is the cup, I guess? Is it like if you're drinking a coffee like this 3 times, woo, you are flying high. So we want to know what's going on, obviously, with people home during this time. A lot more coffee being brewed at home. What are you brewing? What are you doing? What's your technique? Do you miss your local coffee shop? Just hanging out, sitting there and enjoying that nice cup of joe? Share your thoughts. We'd love to hear it on the WCCO This Morning, Facebook. Well, you can put it wherever you want. If you want me to read it live, which I know is very thrilling. Actually, Eric will read them, and then he'll check. Yes, put it on the WCCO Facebook page. Tonight, another big change going into effect for Minnesotans as we work to slow the spread of COVID-19. Governor's stay-at-home order goes into effect at midnight tonight. Basically, non-essential jobs, everybody's supposed to go home. Essential jobs, if you can work from home, you're supposed to. You don't have to go to the grocery store today to stock up. It'll still be open. You don't have to fill up your car with gas. The gas stations will be open. The banks will be open. The postal service will still deliver. Restaurants will still be able to do carry out and pick up. Here in the United States, we have hit a grim milestone. The U.S. has passed China, have the most confirmed cases of COVID-19. This morning, there are nearly 86,000 people infected in the United States and 1,300 deaths. In Minnesota, 346 cases, 2 people have died. Wisconsin sits at more than 700 cases and 8 deaths. We learned this morning Britain's Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, he has tested positive for COVID-19. The Prime Minister tweeted this morning that he is isolating at home. He says he will continue to lead the government's response via video conference. To Washington now, where the House plans on voting today. They should pass that $2 trillion economic stimulus package unless it hits a snag. Lawmakers are racing back to the Capitol to make this happen. That after Kentucky Republican Representative Thomas Massie threatened to delay passing the bill unless most lawmakers come back to Washington for a vote. Party leaders had hoped to pass this measure on a voice vote, so lawmakers didn't have to take the risk of traveling. If it passes, President Trump says he plans on signing it into law right away. Millions of tax dollars now dedicated to helping Minnesotans who are impacted by COVID-19. State lawmakers approved a $330 million relief bill. Most of it will go into a reserve fund. The rest will be spent on emergency loans for small businesses, helping first responders, veterans, food shelves, and more. Senator Amy Klobuchar says her husband is now recovering at home from COVID-19. John Bressler was in the hospital in Virginia this week. He had pneumonia, low oxygen. In a statement, the senator thanked his medical team and thanked all healthcare workers for what they do. Fairview has really been transforming Bethesda Hospital in St. Paul into a dedicated facility to treat COVID-19 patients. WCCO got a behind-the-scenes tour. Nurses showed us how they gear up to protect themselves. Saw lots of upgrades to patient rooms, including negative airflow rooms, which are meant to keep the virus from getting into the hallways. 2 weeks ago. This was all just an idea. Now they're ready to accept patients.
Big transition, though, is what you can't take a picture of, and the level of expertise that's in here. We now have in-house intensive care unit doctors, researchers, hospitalists, registered nurse anesthetists. We now have these patients who have access to the NIH drug trials that the university is participating in.
Bethesda Hospital will have 90 beds available. 35 are intensive care. St. Paul's kickoff to summer is canceled, and they're blaming it on the coronavirus. Do we think that's true? Grand Old Day was canceled last year before it was brought back from the dead. Organizers told us it wasn't making money. It's supposed to happen in June. Not really any time to plan it or try to figure out how to pay for it. The business association there says, hey, we still would love you to come and patronize the locally owned restaurants along Grand Avenue by ordering takeout and then coming back to a lot of those great stores when they reopen. Another mall is closing tonight because of COVID-19. Rosedale Center shutting down for 2 weeks starting at 5 o'clock. If you can reach a restaurant from the outside, they'll still have carry-out. So check with those individual restaurants. You have Baltimore in the Outlot. That's still going to do its thing, but most of the malls are closed. Mall of America, Southdale, Ridgedale, all of them done. Are you looking for a new job right now, maybe a temporary job? We want to help connect you with employers who have openings right now. They're sharing with us in our segment called Now Hiring. Ebenezer Senior Care is one place looking for resident assistants. Chefs might be a good option if you're laid off from a restaurant. Nurses, nursing aides. Also, college nannies and tutors. This is a very interesting opportunity, I think. If you lost your job at a bar or a salon or wherever, these are temporary jobs and they're on-call sitters. So you can find out information about these jobs, direct links to apply, many others like Cub Foods, Amazon. Go to WCCO.com/nowhiring. A lot of kids are missing their teachers and missing their schools right now.
Good to see you guys. We miss you. We miss you.
This is kind of the go-to move right now, right? The neighborhood parade. Teachers miss those students, no question about it. This is Victoria Elementary School. The students, of course, can't see their teachers in the classroom, so they had this little parade there, driving through the neighborhoods. Kids made signs, teachers made signs, some sidewalk chalk too. Similar parade in Monticello. We've seen this all over the place.
Thank you, teachers.
Come on, how great is that? Little Mountain Elementary School. They drove around the neighborhoods yesterday morning to see their students and families. Everybody adjusting to distance learning, which will be underway on Monday.
Makes me happy to see the teachers that work at LME. I just hope they're having a great time.
We miss them, huh?
Yeah.
It's pretty cute, that third grader there, Preston. Governor Tim Walz has ordered all schools to remain closed and hold classes online till at least May 4th. Distance learning gets underway on Monday. One of the most popular medical experts in the country is now on a donut. I love this. Dr. Anthony Fauci is typically giving clear and helpful information at the daily White House coronavirus briefing. To honor him, a Rochester, New York donut shop put his face on its food. Donuts Delight says it's been selling out all week. Looks delicious. All right.
Perfect with a cup of coffee.
Wouldn't it? Get yourself a cup. Who would you put on your coffee cup? Who's your Mike Osterholm coffee, maybe?
Yeah, there we go. We'll go with that.
Be nice. All right, Eric is here with our coffee talk for this
Well, you
Friday.
already know how much coffee I drink.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Zero
Coffee.
This is my.
What are you drinking?
This is my
Kombucha.
coffee. Yep.
The booch.
No,
we can't show
we're
that.
on VO.
Sorry.
Okay. So we have. Let's see. Who do we have? I mean, everybody else drinks coffee because they're not insane.
Kombucha is an acquired taste. So is coffee, though. First time I had coffee, I'm like, what is the deal with this?
Absolutely.
Gross.
Jade says, I can only handle one large K-cup because I get the shakes. I'm a coffee wimp.
Okay, yeah.
Probably the same thing would happen.
My wife struggles a little bit. She gets headaches and stuff, so yeah.
Kelly Smith uses a French press.
Okay, nice.
Bobby Smith uses Door County coffee.
Door
the
County.
spring flavor line.
Nice.
Cole says 2 mugs usually, pour over method.
Yeah, Cole and I use a similar pretentious method of making coffee. What's funny is people make fun of you for doing the pour over thing, like you're super, super fancy. But all you are doing is literally pouring hot water over coffee grinds. It's like it's like you're camping. It's as low, it's as non-fancy as possible.
Right. Also, Jonathan, our other web producer, between 3 roommates, they're getting a little stir crazy. I think they're commenting every single day now. Between 3 roommates working from home, we each brew 3 pots of drip coffee, and I usually drink an entire pot before they get up.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That's how WCCO.com gets populated, folks. It's fueled by just giant
There'd be literally
pots of
nothing on the
coffee.
website without coffee.
There you go. There's Addie with her coffee. Do you want to show your booch now?
My booch?
Isn't that what
My labouche?
It's the booch. We can't focus on that. This
No.
is the 734. We have one setting on the camera, and that is it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hang in there. Have a good weekend. Stay home, and we'll see you here on Monday.